Hello children, good morning. Hope you are staying safe and healthy at home. Children, today we are going to start lesson 3 reading part. If you open your textbooks, page number 194. So states of matter. So let us start from here children. Substances are made up of very tiny particles that cannot be seen with our naked eyes. These particles are called atoms or molecules. Next, coming to the atoms. An atom is the smallest particle of a substance or matter. An atom is the smallest particle of a substance or matter. Next, page 195. Molecules. Each and every substance has some special qualities of its own. These qualities are called properties of that substance. A molecule is the smallest particle of a substance that shows all the properties of the substance and is capable of existing independently. A molecule is made up of one or more atoms. For example, each molecule of water shows all properties of water. Next, states of matter. Matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. Matter exists in three states: solid, liquid, and gas. These three states of matter occur because of the different ways in which the molecules of substance are arranged. Solids. Objects which are hard or firm and have a clear shape are called solids. In solids, molecules are tightly packed. Take the pencil and underline, children. In solids, how these molecules? These are tightly packed and in a specific pattern, thereby giving solids a definite shape. So see here like this. They are tightly packed. In a solid, force of attraction between particles is very strong. Solids do not change in size and molecules in solids do not move. See here, do not move from one place to another because they are tightly packed. So most of the solids are hard, rigid and have a definite shape and volume. In solids, like solids, they have definite shape and volume. They are tightly packed and they do not move from one place to another. And force of attraction between these particles very strong in solids. These points you need to remember. Coming to the liquids. Liquids such as water, which can be poured easily and are neither solid nor gas, are called liquids. In a liquid, molecules or particles, these are loosely packed. Are you seeing here? These are loosely packed. In a liquid, the force of attraction between the molecules is weaker than that in solids. Molecules can move easily and therefore liquids flow freely. Molecules in liquids, how they can move easily and therefore liquids can flow freely. Liquids take the shape of the container in which they are kept. Liquids have no definite shape and size. In liquids, they have no definite shape and size, and molecules are arranged loosely, and force of attraction between these molecules weaker than that in solids. Next, coming to the gases. Substances which are in air-like form, that is neither solid nor liquid, are called gases. In gases, see here, in gases, force of attraction between the particles is extremely weak. In gases, molecules vibrate and move freely at high speed. The molecules in gases are well separated with no arrangement, and therefore gases do not have shape or size. Gases assume the shape and volume of the container in which they are stored. Are you seeing here? In gases, force of attraction between the molecules is extremely weak and they have no definite shape and size. And how these molecules in gases, they are separated with no arrangement. Are you seeing here? So these are loosely understood and extremely weak force of attraction between these particles. Understood, children? So page number 196. Turn the page and see here true or false statements. Molecules of matter. See page number 196, children. Check point 1. State true or false. Molecules of matter are large enough to be seen with our naked eye. Naked eye. So these are tiny particles which cannot be seen with our naked eye. So it is false. Next, coming to the second one. Molecules of milk are arranged differently from molecules of wood. Wood is solid, milk is liquid. Yes, molecules in liquids are arranged very loosely, whereas in solids they are tightly packed. So it is true. So they are different from solid to liquid or liquid to solid. Next, the space between molecules never changes. No, it is false because it varies from solids to liquids or liquids to gases. Next, attraction between molecules of solids is more than that of liquids. Yes, true. Force of attraction in molecules in solids very strong, whereas in liquids somewhat weak. Next, molecules in solids can move freely in any direction. No, false. Molecules in solids do not move from one place to another. So, this is about true or false statements. Next, coming to the change of state. So, are you saying here this example? Oh no, my shirt is still wet. How will I go to picnic tomorrow? Mother, don't worry, Adi, I will put it in sunlight so that it dries quickly. So, see here, that is nothing but change of state. So matter can change its state, that is, it can change its form. Thus, a solid can change to liquid or a gas. A gas can change into a solid or a liquid, and a liquid change to gas or solid. See this diagram. This is change in the state of matter. So you need to practice this diagram, children. Solids means ice cubes converts into liquid. That process is melting. Are you saying a process in which solid changes to liquid? Melting. And liquid changes to vapor. When you boil the water gets evaporated in the form of water vapors. That is evaporation. Understood? This gas, again, when it gets cooled, water gets cooled. Okay, then this water vapor gets cooled. Again, it returns to water. That is condensation. When you get a lunch box hotly, open your lid. So you can see on the lid tiny droplets of water. That means that vapors has been turned into tiny water droplets after cooling. That is nothing but condensation. And when this liquid, you will keep bottle of water in the fridge, it becomes ice cubes. That process is freezing. That process is freezing. That is you are converting liquid into solid. And another two more process are there, children: sublimation and deposition. Deposition, these two processes you will study in sixth class. Okay, so that is nothing but solid changes directly into gas. That is, when you take a camphor. Camphor means in Telugu karpuram. So just directly if you open the packets of the seal of the packet of the camphor, then it gets evaporated, isn't it? That is solid which converts into gas directly. That process is called sublimation. Deposition is nothing but gas directly changes to solid. Example, carbon dioxide changes into dry ice. That is deposition. You will study these two methods in coming classes, upcoming classes. Okay. Next, in page number 197. See here, changes which can be reversed to get back the original substance are called reversible changes. The change of state of water is a reversible change. Change of state of water is a reversible change. But if we burn incense stick or wood, it changes to ash, isn't it? If it is not possible to change ash again back to incense stick or wood, these types of changes which cannot be reversed into the original substance, those are called irreversible changes. Physical and chemical changes. Matter can change in different ways. These changes that take place are called physical and chemical changes. We see physical and chemical changes taking place around us all the time. A physical change is a change in which substance may look or feel different, but the internal composition of substance remains the same. Physical changes are reversible changes. Underline this. The most common example of physical change we see often is water change to ice on freezing. Again, this physical change because molecule remains same. It is the only water that has changed physically to form ice, but on melting, again this ice again changes to water. Similarly, cutting of wood and tearing of paper are physical changes. Cutting of wood again, it will in spring season again plants will come. Okay, And tearing of paper, if you tear it again, we can stick it and we can show that as a original position. So that is physical change, which are called reversible changes. When coming to the chemical change, it is a change in which matter changes to something completely different. When a chemical change takes place, composition of molecule changes in such a manner that an entirely new substance is obtained which has its own distinct, turn the page children, distinct properties and molecular arrangement. So most chemical changes underline this one, irreversible changes. For example, burning of paper. When paper is burned, it produces ash, and this ash cannot be turned back into paper. So up to this, it's enough, children. Tomorrow again we will see about this chemical change of two methods and what are the properties of substances, solubility of substances. Okay, children. Thank you.